It's D-Lo 404 Boxing. Shout out to the LDBC. Hey, shout out to my boy over there on the corner. Marlo's Corner, Trey X. Everybody goes over there and puts in good work on the panel. Everybody that comes over there on a regular basis gets in the chat. Shout out and salute. Hey, I want to talk about Keith Thurman. Oh yeah, by the way, if you haven't subscribed to Marlo's Corner, please subscribe. But I want to talk about hold on a second, let me get my little mic together. Alright. Yeah, I want to talk about Keith Thurman. I made a video a few weeks ago, and on that video, I was pretty much inquiring, imploring, whatever you want to say, as to for Keith Thurman to make some sort of, some kind of statement, some kind of announcement as to what he's gonna do. If he's gonna sit on the shelf for the rest of 2019, if he's done with boxing altogether, if he's coming back in 2 months, 3 months, whatever the case may be. I feel like with the way Keith Thurman's been moving over the past couple years, I feel like the fans are well within their right to question his motives going forward. So that's what I wanted to know. What was Keith gonna do? So now I saw a video yesterday. It's like a 30-second clip or whatever with Keith Thurman, couple guys with him. They were hollering out Pacquiao, saying Pacquiao's name, saying they want to fight with Pacquiao. Seems like the guys that were with him were more boisterous than he was about it, but hey, we'll see. We'll see if there's this has any kind of meat behind it, any kind of traction to it. I'll say it's definitely a fight that I'm not mad at. When you look at Keith Thurman's performance against Josecito Lopez, you look at Keith's last several performances. I think if you look at Keith, if they were to fight next, if you look at Keith coming into that fight, and you look at Pacquiao coming into that fight, I think is a well-matched fight. I don't think either guy is just some clear-cut, odds-on favorite to just dominate the other guy. But that said, I hope this isn't just some kind of ploy to just say, hey, I tried to fight him, and on the other side of it, I hope that Manny Pacquiao is up for the task. I hope Manny Pacquiao doesn't have any reservations about fighting Keith Thurman and is on board with it. And I don't want to see any politics and anything else stop the fight from happening. Shouldn't have to say it, but this shouldn't be the case. But they're both managed by PBC, so it shouldn't be a whole lot in the way of making this fight. And the reason I say I shouldn't have to say that, because it shouldn't matter who anybody's managed by or promoted by. These fights should be getting made in boxing. But with that being the case, these guys are both part of the PBC stable, so this fight should not be incredibly hard to make if the guys want to fight. So I definitely hope that this turns into something. I think Keith Thurman's got his tune-up fight. He's back acclimated to the boxing ring and to in-ring, real-time fighting, not sparring, not, warming up for a fight, but he's actually gone through a full 12-round fight. I'm sure the fight didn't go the way he expected it to go, but it is what it is. He got the W. Manny Pacquiao got the W in his last fight, both coming off of wins. Keith's still undefeated over his career. Manny Pacquiao has put together, I want to say, 3 or 4 consecutive wins since his loss to Jeff Horn. So I look forward to the fight, seeing if it can be made. I'm not going to really get into breakdowns or anything like that. The fight isn't made yet. Not really going to make much of a prediction. All I'll say is, if Keith Thurman fights Manny Pacquiao the way he fought Josecito Lopez, he's not going to win that fight. He's either going to get stopped or he's going to lose a decision. You're not going to win rounds against Manny Pacquiao if Manny Pacquiao coming forward being the aggressor and you're on the retreat. Pacquiao's going to get those rounds. But that's as much as I'm going to say in terms of, you know, any sort of prediction, anything like that, because it's not really worth putting the time into it when the fight's not actually made. But I look forward to seeing how this plays out. I have the utmost respect for both guys as they take this fight. Shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to my subscribers. Anyone has subscribed to the channel, I ask that you please subscribe. Hit that bell icon. Drop a comment in the comment section. Hit that like button for me. I'm out. Peace.